Man, what's up, world? It's your boy, the Tubeless One, back with another video. And again, I just be popping on here with random thoughts, right? And I was just thinking about how, like, we'll pray for something, right? But not realize we done got it. Because maybe it don't come in the vehicle or the schematics of what we envision. And I know I'm real big on that. And so I'm mindful of it. So I just caught myself, right? So, like I said, I'm kind of in transition period of, this particular level, trying to, get new skills, you know, uh, not just outwardly, but also inwardly, new disciplines, so on and so forth. And it's a struggle in some areas, right? So sometimes I can be so, and this used to hold me back in my sobriety, right? Where I'll be so fixated on the outcome that I miss the lessons in the journey. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I'll pray for, like, freedom, right? Because, like, based on my personality, temperament, or archetype, or whatever you call it, like, freedom is actually at the top of the list. Not understanding there's a great responsibility that comes with freedom. Like, if you don't manage your freedom well, you just go back into bondage. You see what I'm saying? Um, but I was just sitting here thinking, I just, grabbed some gas or whatever. I'm like, yo, I'm free, yo. The type of freedom I desire, right? I'm not on nobody's time schedule. I don't have nobody in authority over me. I don't have nobody being able to impose themselves on my movements or how I spend my time or whatever. But I always wanted all the responsibility at that on me, to manage my time. Okay, at this point in time I'll do this. At this time I'll do this. At this time I'll make a video. You see what I'm saying? Like, I actually am operating in freedom and didn't realize it. Because I'm thinking in the freedom aspect of I'm free to lead a country. And it may come to that. But it's levels to it. I'm free to lead a country. I'm free to start this particular, you know what I'm saying? Whoop, the whoop, the whoop. You know what I mean? So I'm like, wow, yo, I'm actually free, yo. Like, all the stuff I prayed for, I've actually gotten and didn't realize it, or it was so subtle that I didn't know I was operating in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm free, right? But I don't have nobody, or nobody has the ability to twerk my nerves. You see what I'm saying? Like, I got a Google assistant on my phone. Like, people who previously had my number that I no longer see the reasoning for any kind of attachment, they can't get through. You know what I'm saying? And if it's social media, I just block them, or they just leave, or however that works. You see what I'm saying? Like, I look at it like in a certain semblance of this desire for uh, more quality connections with other humanoids, right? You see what I'm saying? But I don't have the issues I see other people having with their connections with, or connections and attachments with other people. You see what I'm saying? I'll get so fixated on what I don't have that I'll totally miss what I got that most people don't. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm also very mindful to not become ungrateful or egotistical or anything like that. But even though I'm not actually where I want to be at or fully able to operate in what I want to do, I'm on the path there. You see what I'm saying? And there's nothing that can hinder or stop it other than me discerning what season of life I'm in. You see what I'm saying? So, like, it doesn't behoove you to plant seeds in the fall, right? And then get mad when it don't grow. You planted the seed at the wrong time. You see what I'm saying? That's where the wisdom coming at. I'm asked for it the way I see everyone getting bamboozled in the political matrix, the social economic matrix, the religious matrix, right? Typically, me and wisdom don't go in the same sense. I don't get caught up in none of that. You see what I'm saying? I'm able to sleep well at night. I just gotta keep being mindful to check myself that everything happened in the most high time. It took almost, depending on where I start counting from, it took almost a decade for me to operate in this point. Like, yeah, I can give it to you, but it ain't gonna work unless I give you the character, or I hone the character and the mentality and the emotional strength to operate in it. Because if you get a blessing too soon, the blessing will actually turn into a curse and destroy you. You see what I'm saying? So I used to wonder, and I reflect a lot, like, why did my journey take so long? You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo. And then not only that, but now because it's took so long, I'm a whole lot better steward and a whole lot more grateful of the things I do obtain. No matter what it is, because I lived in lack for so long. A good conversation, them boosted me up. You know, some people just had conversation, just take it as a conversation. I'm like, yo, I really enjoyed that convo with that brother, man. Blessings on him, cuz. Yeah, well, that boosted me up. Just regular, daggler stuff. The fact I'm able to fully operate and be more efficient with no job. I love not having to work for the man. Now I do whatever I gotta do. But I truly believe for where he's leading me. Because I've had jobs. Like I went to solar training and had a solar job that was paying decent and all that. And my spirit wasn't in it. Then I'm checking myself like, man, am I getting lazy? Am I getting too comfortable? Da 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 da. But here's the thing, anything my spirit in, I don't like have to do that. Or anything my spirit don't want me to do, I don't do that. Now it's a difference for me, and y'all might be able to help me out with this. Cause my brain will say, yeah, go to work, get the money. It'll put you here if you do this, woo, woo, woo. So I have all the mental incentive to do it in the world. My spirit like, and I won't go to work, but then I'll run around and hustle on my own time. And then I'll go exercise. Or sometimes I'll just go in the woods or go to the beach with no care about how I'm going to pay my bills. And as of right now, I ain't missed not nary bill, yo. I got 100% payment history, credit card. You see what I'm saying? I've been able to, make sure, you know what I'm saying, as far as my LLC and you know what I'm saying? This is actually the life I wanted to live. And because now I'm operating in what I wanted to do and not realize that the Most High was taking me through a journey to create in me the type of person who will be able to do that, now I'm such a vastly different individual. My energy's different, my vibration's different, my talking points are different, my behaviors are most definitely different, my desires are different, my mentality different. Like old friends who may attempt to, or people I've known who may try to, tempt or try to operate or deal with you on who you used to be, they don't even say nothing no more. They just like, if he ain't going back by now, he ain't going back. You know what I'm saying? So now, like, they don't even know how to deal with it. And I still got love for them, even if, we had an issue or whatever the case may be. But I've been blessed with the ability to do what I've always dreamt on doing. Living my life on my terms. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who like it or who don't. Because now I like me. So if you do like me, I appreciate it. If you don't, that's fine too. It's no water under the bridge. I don't hate you. So long as you don't, like, I perceive you trying to, like, put some play together. And then that forms, but it just don't work. So now I don't even feel the need to be super defensive of myself. Or to be, now, of course, you do your due diligence when you're out in society. But I'm not on no, like, hyper vigilance or anything along them lines or whatever the case may be. Now, I'm situationally aware, of course, out of wisdom, but I'm free. They can't penetrate my pimping so long as I stay on the path and stay prayed up and continue to, fast and address my smoking and, you know what I'm saying? Because that's about the only thing I do. You know what I'm saying? If I let go of that, I'm trying to told you. Because I'd like to say I've been through it all, but there's always more you can go through. Best believe that. But what else would I need to go through to hone? Because all the stuff I just named, like I'd watch YouTube videos and I get inspiration from brother. But I've imposed this stand on myself. You see what I'm saying? As I've seen the need to do so along the journey. This is great. Like I'm coming out of like this whole idea of success that's tied to superficiality. Mine is actually tied more so to more holistic. I'll put it like my success is more holistic. The ability to grow my own food, have my own land, wife and or wives. The things that mean something, the things that are substance, the things you can say, I built that. Not unless they come in with the military and take it. Like, I can pass this down. my not just the knowledge and wisdom I had, but my story. You see what I'm saying? So my daughter can take pride in the fact that that's my daddy. And because my dad did, that means I do it. You know what I'm saying? Word up. I just feel the need to, just hop on here real quick with a little, I guess it's an inspirational message. And in the process of this, I was also thinking about this as well. The necessity to be adaptable. Like, technically, I'm not even the same dude that I was 3 months ago. Because I'm constantly evolving. I'm constantly like a, I guess it's a bad analogy, but like a snake. Sheep's gotta, shed his skin so that it continues to grow or look different, or, how, whatever that is to the snake. Like, I'm constantly evolving. I'm constantly getting updates. You know how, like, you got your phone, or you got the virus thing on your phone, and then or any apps, you got, like, periodically, like, there's a newer version available that's more efficient than the older one. So you got to keep updating your apps so that you stay, efficient and smooth running in whatever time period you're in. But if you don't update the app, your app runs slower, it crashes, certain functionality doesn't take place as smoothly as it used to. We got to look at life like this, especially in this ever-changing, time period in the Babylon that we're living in, where what was true yesterday ain't true today, or what worked yesterday ain't working today. You see what I'm saying? I'll cover a little bit of Bamboozle Again news on the Bamboozle Again News Network. I came across some information online. Now, you're seeing this Mpox thing popping up. I really don't have any idea of where this is going. But I do know it's to elicit fear, right? But oddly enough, and I've made my articulation about the upcoming presidential election, if we have one. But after the Trump situation, right, I was like, oh, he's a landslide. It's a foregone conclusion at this point. But I have since changed my stance. I really want to say Kamala gonna get in. I don't know where she's at in the poll, but I got her getting in there, yo, because I believe she's the one they want in there to run the next phase of the plan, which would be the utter destruction of the United States. She has absolutely no type of economic policy. Plus, they want to, crash everything up and, make you dependent on them anyway. But I found something very interesting on the internet in light of this Mpox thing, right? Somehow or another, I think there's like 3 that popped up all over the country, but nobody knew where they came from. All of a sudden, there's these statues of a monkey, right? That's pretty tall in stature, and the monkey is covered in bumps, and the monkey got an erection. So upon further inspection, this particular monkey and the symbols on it and all that here is actually related to Hindu culture or deity, right? Hindu is the main religion of what? The country India. You have an Indian woman that's about to running for president. I think the fix is in, bro. I think, man, Shawty gonna get in that jump, man, and put the Mickey flick on the whole demonstration. And absolute power corrupts, but a woman with the stroke of a pen able to deploy, it's gonna be like Hunger Games, yo. I'm trying to told you, yo. It'll be so bad. Just like now, it'll be so bad, but people still defend her. Like I made a video about people defending the bamboozler. Even though the bamboozler is making your life worse and you've never met them, you still idol worship these people, which is insane to me. And I take it more of a mental health disorder, but it's really a spiritual health disorder. There's no way that can happen to you. You have those talking points and your spirit be in a good place. There's no way possible. From my understanding now, all mental health comes from a spiritual place. You see what I'm saying? I've never known nobody with a good spirit who suffered from depression. You see what I'm saying? They can't coexist, y'all. Just like I go through stuff, but nobody can really tell. Or it's just regular life stuff. It ain't nothing super spectacular, not in my eyeball. Because I do the things that keep my spirit up. You know what I mean? Just like you might have, like I've been in a situation or season like where I had a whole bunch of money and was depressed and was impulsive and do. And I've had seasons of life where I was darn near butt naked broke, but I was alright. I had what I needed. You know what I'm saying? I treated folk right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So on that note, man, I just came through with a quick one, man. I don't even know my title this jump, man. Just a little inspiration. You know what I mean? Holler at the good folk out there. Ooh, ah!